you looking for a super duper easy treat for yourself and your kids this week? I have one for you. It's a Honey Nut Cheerio Bar. Super easy, fast, and delicious. I have 3 cups of oat O's in this bowl, and I'm chopping up 3/4 of a cup of toasted salted almonds. Put them in the bowl with your 3 cups of oat O's, and then you can get your sauce. You need to melt 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of packed light brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of honey, 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt, and a pinch of cinnamon. What you need to do is combine all these ingredients and then boil it for 1 minute. It's been a minute. Now you want to combine your sauce with your cereal mixture. Pour it evenly over and then just stir it to combine. This is an 8x8 baking dish. I've lined it with parchment. Just transfer it to the dish. Press it in, nice and firm, nice and even, and then it just needs to cool for about 30 minutes. When your cereal bars have had time to cool, you can unwrap them. See how easily they lifted out because of the parchment paper? It's just fold it back and then cut it into squares. Whatever size you want. You're just gonna be so popular if you make these. Honey Nut O Bars. It's like breakfast, but so much sweeter. Are you looking for something really rich and delicious to take with you on your next picnic as a treat? I have just the recipe for you. It's a super easy Rocky Road Bar. I'm just lining a 9x13-inch baking dish with graham crackers. You'll need about, I don't know, I'd say 8 or 10 graham crackers. And then bake this at 375 degrees until they're fragrant and warm. Should take about 8 minutes. I have 1.5 cups of toasted almonds, previously toasted, not salted. And you're just gonna wanna chop them coarsely. I'm just gonna put them back in the bowl so I have my board clear, and then I'm gonna melt together 12 ounces of chocolate chips and a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And all you need to do is melt these together over a double boiler. Stir these together until they're smooth and all of the chocolate chips are melted. Really quick while this is melting, I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm gonna take my graham crackers out of the oven, sprinkle them with the almonds. Plenty of almonds, so be generous. Dollop the top with a cup of marshmallow cream, otherwise known as fluff. Super sticky. I find that using 2 spoons is super helpful. Give it one more stir, make sure everything is nicely melted and smooth. You see how shiny it is? That looks perfect to me. Pour this over the top. Spread the chocolate over the top. It doesn't matter that much if the almonds sort of mix in. And then just set it in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then you can cut it up and pack it and take it with you, if you can wait. When they've set, they're ready to cut and consume. The most important thing, you can just cut them right in the pan, wrap these up in a little bit of parchment paper. You're gonna wanna keep these cool, but bring them on your next picnic, and I'm sure they're gonna be a huge, huge hit. Today it's a homemade granola bar. I have a 1/2 cup of rolled oats in here, and I'm adding 1/2 cup of dried cranberries, 1/2 cup of sliced almonds, and then just stir it around. All right, set that aside. In a saucepan, you just need to heat some ingredients together. 1/2 cup of natural peanut butter. Put that into a saucepan. Then 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. 3 tablespoons of a neutral flavored oil like a canola oil or a safflower oil. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir it together, and then just bring both of these things over to the stove because this needs to just melt to combine everything together. All you need to do over here is turn the proper burner on. Let's start there. Add a tablespoon of water, and then you just want to heat it till it's dissolved. One of the other things that binds this granola bar together is an egg white. Separate an egg. You want to stir your peanut butter mixture until all the lumps are out. I'm going to turn the heat off and then add my egg white. But make sure you work really quickly here because otherwise, even as you're stirring it, the hot sides of the pan can cook the egg whites. And then add it directly into your oat mixture. You want to do this pretty quickly because even the amount of time that it's been in there, the egg white is starting to cook on the sides. Stir it around so everything gets moistened. And then over here you can see that I have an 8x8 baking dish. Scrape this into your baking dish. Nice and even so it bakes evenly, and then put it into a 300-degree oven until it's dry on top. That'll take about 30 minutes. Once they're finished, let them cool in the pan for 10 minutes, and then lift them out using the parchment paper and let them cool completely on a wire rack. Cut it into 16 squares, 4 by 4. They're small, but they're tasty and delicious. It's like a little cinnamony, a little salty, a little peanut buttery. It's a darn delicious one and it's healthy.